Once upon a time, in a small village by the river, there lived a woodcutter. His name was Ramesh. Ramesh was hard-working, honest, and very simple-minded. Among the villagers, he was famous for his honesty and diligence. Every morning, Ramesh would wake up and go to the riverbank to cut wood. When the sunlight reflected on the river, it filled the surroundings with energy. The chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves created a melody of joy. Ramesh's family was very small. His mother, father, and little sister all depended on his care and hard work. Ramesh was never greedy. Wealth or possessions meant very little to him. His happiness came from being with his family and working honestly. He enjoyed the small moments of every day. One day, Ramesh was cutting a large tree by the river. Suddenly, his axe slipped from his hands and fell into the river. Ramesh gasped in shock and raised his hands. "Oh no! What will I do now? I cannot cut wood without my axe. How will I feed my family?" He sat down by the river, feeling hopeless. Tears filled his eyes, and he was lost in thought. Suddenly, the river began to shimmer like glowing light. Sunlight and the gentle breeze danced together on the water. From the light appeared a beautiful goddess. Her hair shone like gold, and her eyes sparkled with compassion. Her aura was calm and cool like the river water. In a gentle voice, she asked, "Why are you crying, dear one?" Ramesh told her his whole story. "Mother Goddess, my axe fell into the river. I do not know what to do. My family depends on me. I only want my iron axe. I want nothing else." The goddess smiled and said, "Do not be afraid, Ramesh. You are honest and true. I will help you." She first reached into the river and brought out a golden axe. Ramesh looked at it in amazement, but staying true to his honesty, he said, "No, this is not mine. I only want my iron axe." The goddess then brought out a silver axe. Ramesh said again, "No, this is not mine either. I only need my iron axe." Finally, she brought out Ramesh's iron axe. Ramesh joyfully picked it up. The goddess was so pleased with his honesty that she gave him all three axes, gold, silver, and iron. Ramesh danced with joy. He returned home with the axes. His family was delighted. The villagers heard of Ramesh's honesty and began praising him. But in the same village, another woodcutter lived. His name was Kamesh. Kamesh was greedy and selfish. He thought, "If I do the same, I will surely get all three axes too." One day, Kamesh went to the river and threw his axe in. The river began to shimmer again. The goddess appeared. First, she brought out a golden axe. Kamesh said, "Yes, this is mine." Then silver, and finally iron. Blinded by greed, he said, "I want all of them." The goddess, angered, threw all axes back into the river. Kamesh returned home disappointed.